Hey everyone, it's Amy here and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you guys my thoughts on two out of the three new shades in the Laura Mercier Face Illuminators that came out. I did pick up 2 out of the 3 new shades. Let me tell you really quick. The 2 new shades I picked up are Devotion and Addiction, and the last shade, which is a much more darker, like bronzier shade, is Seduction. This is what it looks like. Very, very dark, chocolatey look, so I did not get that. And then the original one was Indiscretion. So I will preface this by saying that I had maybe a year ago, 6 months ago, picked up the Indiscretion shade, which at the time was the only shade at Sephora, and this is where I again picked up these. These are where they released brand new, was at Sephora earlier last week, I guess, like Monday or Tuesday it released. So I picked up the Indiscretion shade and I hated this product, and it's pretty much all for the same exact reasons why I do not like these products, and they are totally going back as well. But I just want to preface that by saying I have tried these before and I did not like it, and I returned the product, and I was hoping maybe it was a different formula or would be better, or maybe like I was just stupid back then, and I was not. I was correct. I hate these highlighters, like hate them. Again, like, oh, I hate them so much, which is so unfortunate because they are stunning. Like, what gets you every time is the packaging and the way they look, and the colors are just stunning. So let me read you what it says off the Sephora website, because it makes a lot of claims about this product that I pretty much disagree with all of them. So it says it's a long-wearing, buildable, and versatile highlighting powder that provides a natural-looking, radiant, all-over glow. Laura Mercier Face Illuminating Powders highlights the skin with a pure light reflecting pigments for a color-true, multi-dimensional, and luminous finish that complements all skin tones. And non-dusting texture allows for excellent color payoff and applies smoothly and evenly onto the skin without dragging. Designed to complement all skin tones, the unique formula brings a natural-looking radiance to the complexion for an instant glow that lasts up to 8 hours. Now you will see very, very mixed reviews on Sephora's website on these. I'm one of those people that I agree with all the people that hate this product, but there's quite a few people out there that like them for whatever reason, and I think it's probably based on your skin tone, because if you're fair like me, these bad boys do not show up and they disappear like nobody's business. Now I think these are definitely meant for people with medium to darker skin tones, because they're gonna just show up better because there's a contrast. These just does not show up well on people with pale or fair skin. In my personal opinion, I have not been able to get any of them to work with me. Like, I just don't like them. So I think the people that are loving them are maybe the people that are actually, it's showing up on their skin. But overall, I just can't get on board with this product. Like I said, I tried the old one before, hated it. I tried these, wanted to love them so bad, and I just couldn't. So this one is called Addiction. This is a golden shade. Look how beautiful from far away, up close. Like, it's a stunning, beautiful gold highlighter. And let me show you the other one, because this is the one that I really wanted to make work, that I wanted to keep it, and this one is Devotion. I mean, look at this beautiful pink color. Now the other one, Indiscretion, is more of a champagne kind of highlighter. This one is a pinky, like pinky white highlighter, and it's so beautiful. The swirls and everything, just, they're stunning, you guys. Like, I give Laura Mercier an A+ for color, and that's what sucks you in though. It's the stunning colors and the packaging of like the product and the swirls. That's what gets you. But I'm telling you, I can't make these work for the life of me. I'm gonna try to zoom this in and see if you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see like the hard pan that I'm getting, and that was not from my fingers, like oils and stuff. That was all from me trying to dig a brush in there and make it work. Like, I don't like how the product disappears after you start using it. It just doesn't use very well. It starts to get hard pan, and I don't like it. Another thing that I don't like is the swirls. Even though it draws you in and it looks beautiful, it's all upraised and texturized, so it's extremely hard to get your brush in there and get a really nice smooth application on the brush. And then when you put it on your skin, it's so patchy because of it, because I can't swipe my brush across and get a ton of actual product on there. It's just blotchy. Another issue I have with these is there's absolutely like no pigmentation with them. And even though they look like they would be, I will swatch them for you, they are not pigmented, they are just straight sparkles. And that's what shows up, is just sparkles. There's no actual pigmentation behind it, which is why when I swatch them, I feel like you can start to still see my skin underneath. It's a little bit harder on camera, but if I get up close, you can see how you can still see my skin skin underneath. You know, you still see all my veins and everything, and that's because there's no pigmentation. And behind it, you're getting just sparkles. So that's number two, the reason why I do not like these products is because they are not very pigmented. They are just straight sparkles. Again, there is that gold shade. And I will say, like, you can barely see the Addiction. Is that what this one is called? Yes, Addiction is the pinky shade, like how it barely shows up on my skin. Now, gold shows up a lot better, but they don't apply very well to the skin. I will say they swatch better than they do apply, and that's because I'm really, really digging my hand in there. And there's no way I'm paying, let me even tell you the price, because I don't think I did. They're hella expensive, in my opinion, for the quality of the product. I believe they are $44 for 0.35 ounces. So for $45 or $44, I'm not about to start using my finger to put on a highlighter. I want to use a brush. And they swatch better because I can really dig in my finger, but when I go in with the brush, like I said, they are just blotchy. And not to mention, I go back to that first point I made that they are not pigmented. Because they're not pigmented, it literally just looks like straight sparkles on the face, which I don't have it on now because I have a lot of videos to film and I don't like them. So I don't have it on, but I did test it out the other day multiple times, and I would put it on straight sparkles. I would have to build up the crap out of it just to show up on my skin. I tried it with the Addiction one the most, and so I would build it up, finally get it on. I would go to work. Within an hour and a half, it had completely disappeared on my skin. Just disintegrated, it's gone, like it's not there, and I'm just like, really? $44 and you can't stay on my skin. So problem number one is they're extremely hard to work your brush in there and really get a good even application on the skin. Problem number two, they are not pigmented. They look like they would be because the colors themselves are absolutely stunning and beautiful, but there's just no pigmentation to back it up once you actually swatch them on your skin. Problem number three is they're extremely sparkly, kind of goes along with the pigmentation. They're so sparkly that you're getting no color, you're just getting glitter on your face. Problem number four is that they have absolutely no lasting power. And another thing I want to mention is, like, when you put them on, besides them being patchy and having to really build them up, like, you're not going to see them away from outer space type of highlighter, like even just to get them as like a strobing illuminating look, then they just really accentuate the pores. That's what I noticed, is all of a sudden you can see like how big my pores are right here, and it's so not cute. And then it just, the pigmentation's not there, it disappears, it's not cute. I honestly was comparing it to my Makeup Revolution ones and swatching them, and I was like, God, they're literally the quality of like my Makeup Revolution from the drugstore, which I like, but that's like a $6 bronzer, or at least, I mean, a highlighter. I'm pretty sure it's like under $10 for sure, like $4 to $6. That is what the highlighters are, like the peach one and the white one, and it was like the quality and pigmentation of a drugstore highlighter. So I was just like, no girl, you are not worth $44. Now this is another issue I have with it, which if these were amazing all else otherwise, I wouldn't complain about it, but since I already don't like them, I'm gonna mention it. This is the most ridiculously bulky packaging. Look how big it is. Okay, you can see the highlighter literally only sits in this little piece right here. The mirror in it, you can see there's all this extra space right here. So it's extremely bulky and not very travel friendly, not even honestly that friendly of putting this in my collection, because it takes up so much extra space in my drawers and stuff. Like, they didn't need to make it this like rounded dome shape, just way too big, unnecessary. You're also paying for that extra packaging. So overall, I'm not surprised, but I'm still disappointed that these did not work out for me. They're beautiful colors, and that's what sucks you in. I promise you, you're gonna get sucked in by these colors. But in my personal opinion, I would definitely go to the store. I would go to Sephora and I would try these out for yourself before you purchase them, and save yourself a little bit of time, because I think when you start swatching them, you're gonna see that either they don't work for your skin tone whatsoever, like myself. Like, I have to build the crap out of this to work, and I'm not particularly excited about this color, so I wanted this one to work, and it's just a lot of effort. So I would go to the store, play with them, swatch them, see how they look on your skin, see how they wear, and then go back and buy it, because some people it's working for and others are just not enjoying it. So like I said, there's a lot of mixed reviews out there. In my personal opinion, I do not enjoy this product. If you do, you're lucky. I'm so jealous that these work for you, because they just do not personally work for me. I'm not excited about the quality of the product, the pigmentation, or the packaging. So unfortunately, these are a total dud to me, and these will be going back to Sephora. I hope you guys enjoyed this honest review and my personal opinion about these new Laura Mercier Face Illuminating Highlighters. Also, I do want to mention, since I am saying illuminators, yes, they are not meant to be these bright, like highlight on fleek kind of highlighter. They're more like a strobing illuminator. I get that, like I understand that, and they still don't work for me in my personal opinion. They still just were not even building up to the coverage that I wanted and the whole like pigmentation behind it and all that. So I understand they are kind of like a strobing product rather than a highlighting product, but still don't work in my personal opinion. So I hope you guys enjoyed this honest opinion and review, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section down below if you've ever tried this product, if you enjoy it, if you hate it. Like, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts since there's so many mixed reviews out there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!